Hi folks, how you doing? I'm Ross Minton, this is Grow Your Own Life, and I'm going to do a video about my Minelab Equinox 600. I've had it now for a couple of months, and I've been on rallies, I've been on pasture, I've been on ploughed fields, I've been everywhere you can think. So I thought, as a noddy metal detectorist, I'm by no means an expert, I thought I would run down going through various different signals, show you how it performs, finding things like silver and artifacts. And the plan is to make a series of videos over the next few months, basically going through the settings. There's plenty of people out there that go really in depth into all the settings, and if you're like me, well, just go straight over your head because I'm not an expert. In my previous metal detectors have been very much point and shoot, turn on, beep beep beep, dig a hole. The Minelab is just amazing. It's got loads of settings on it. It really does wheedle out the little artifacts, the little bits of lead, the little coins, all that kind of thing. And I basically want to show you, don't be scared of the settings. Just get it out of the box, turn it on, and go out metal detecting, because the settings that are already on there are perfect. They're brilliant. Yeah, as with everything in life, you can always tweak it and do this and do that and do the other, but it's box ready, folks. You literally can get it out of the box and go, and hopefully this video will show you what I mean. So let's get to it. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. So here are a few of my finds. What we're going to do, we're going to put a bit of copper, a bit of silver, and some unusual artifacts. Maybe something like the bullet, musket ball. There's a Civil War buckle there. Put some of those in the hole and we'll see what sort of signals we get. Test holes are here, 3 plant pots, all at different depths. This is just basic soil. This used to be farmland years and years ago, and then it was a playing field, and then it was turned into allotments. So this is the sort of ground that you're going to get in the UK. It's got a bit of trash in it, it's got a bit of rubbish in it, it's got all kinds of things from stone to clay to everything else. There's nothing fancy, it's just bog standard dirt. Right, so I think we'll start with a nice big bit of silver. So there we are. Oh, that's not that one. We'll go for the Vicky. There we go. Nice big chunky bit of silver. Sterling silver. And we'll see how the Minelab does. Right, so there's the first pot. As you can see, about 3 inches, 4 inches. Second pot is a bit deeper still. And a third pot is deeper still. Here we go. Tell you what we're going to do, we'll leave the shallow one for now. Let's start right smack bang in the middle. We'll move Mr. Worm because he's good for my garden and I don't want him to get him hurt. Take out some of that soil. In she goes. Cover her up. That could quite easily represent a ploughed field. You know, you don't need to stamp it down, but you'll get the general idea. Okay, so I've knocked the sensitivity down to 22 simply because houses around, power cables about, and obviously we have got bits of metal around the allotment, so I don't want it to be pinging up absolutely everything nearby. We're just going to do a noise cancel as well. So some people say to me that you don't need to worry about ground balancing. Some people do. So for this, we're just not going to use it, and we're going to use the settings that are basically straight out of the box. And as we're on an allotment that used to be farmland, we're going to go with field 1. Dead simple. So we know where she is. So you would find that no problem whatsoever. Sounds perfect. Go around just to prove that there is bits of junk in the ground, bits of old aluminium and stuff. We do the pinpoint. And that's pretty much bang on right there. So I'm going to make it harder now. Slightly deeper hole, and I'm also going to put it on its side. So make a bit of a hole like so, and put it in like that. There you go. And I've got the pot on top. Oh, it's got some weight in it. Let's pat it down a bit. Put that one back. Let's see how she does. You can hear the tone has changed slightly, but that is still, you dig that tone, you definitely dig those numbers. I think that's far too easy, and we need to give this machine a harder test. Okay, so we'll pop it back. What else have we got in here? Let's do a little Vicky sixpence. Again, sterling silver, wafer thin, and I think we'll go straight for the big hole, shall we? Let's give her a whirl. In you go. Covered. Just tap it down a bit. Fill those edges in. Let's see how well she does. Again, that is a really good signal. Sounds nice. Machine saying it's deep. I'd be digging that. Right, let's make it harder. There it is. Right, let's try her on the side, shall we? Okay, so here we have it on its side. Now I'm getting something, but obviously it is scratchy. You'd expect it to be. But I am getting something, and I would dig that. That would intrigue me enough to go, yeah, I'm digging that. That could be, you know, cut hammered. Obviously, a tiny little bit of silver. It could be anything. Let's put the old iron audio on. Yeah. I would still dig that. I'd definitely dig that. Again, I'd think about it, but I would dig it. If you walked off and left that, you'd be leaving a nice bit of silver in the ground. This is why people say you should dig everything. You'd have to dig that, wouldn't you? Look at those. You'd definitely dig it. Definitely dig it. And again, this is why you should check your holes both way. Because if it's a bit iffy one way, the readings are a lot stronger the other, and you dig it. So I don't know what else I could try. What should I try? A few crusty Georges. A lot of people quite like finding them. I think we'd have no problem with that whatsoever. A little watch winder there. Let's go with the buckle. There you go. Nice little artifact. Let's see how he does with the buckle. Buckle's going in. Again, let's go deep. It's going to have no problem shallow, is it? The way it's handled that little silver coin. So let's go deep on the buckle. Banging, banging signal. Lovely tone. And I'd be digging that all day long. Too easy, far too easy. Right, so I want to make this difficult. So I've got a couple of rusty nails and the silver Vicky again. Let's make this as difficult as possible. So I'm going to go silver Vicky, get that plastic out. And we're going to put a big nail next to it. There. Do I go in the hole? Yeah, why not? Let's do that, shall we? Okay. Let's give this a whirl. I think this is about as hard as you can get. You know, it could get really trashy ground. Farmland is notoriously full of scrap and iron and bits that fall off machinery. So this is a more than normal kind of situation, really. There's probably tons of silver in the ground in the UK that's underneath loads of scrap. Okay, so I've got the iron on. You can see the split in the signal, look. It's telling me there's something that's iron there that's shallow. And then when we get into the 20s, it's telling me it's deeper. Because of that banging 22 that I'm getting and that lovely noise, listen to it. I would dig that. You'd have to dig it, wouldn't you? You would have to dig that. You can hear the separation, listen. Again, I think you'd be mad not to dig that. Thanks for watching. I hope you've liked that video. Please subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll get updates on my other videos around metal detecting, and especially some more videos of the Minelab Equinox 600 and testing it down the allotment. And we're going to try a few more artifacts over the next coming weeks. You've seen my selection. I'm also going to get some other things. We're going to do hammered coins, we're going to do gold, we're going to do big chunks of silver, we're going to do little bits of silver. We're going to try everything I can possibly think of. We'll take it onto some pasture, we'll take it onto some ploughed fields, we'll take it everywhere and anywhere I can possibly think of, and I will give you some ideas of how it performs on different things, what you should be digging, what you shouldn't be digging. So please keep watching.